people. It's been a while, but we've been very busy. We got lots of stuff going on in this video. We are going to be showing you stuff that we've done. For instance,
solar panels, a shipping container.
Not my idea. Carrie wanted to get that shipping container for storage, so we got it. We call it the Hulk. Also in this video, we're going to be showing you some
plumbing. We've been working hard
making these beautiful steps right here. Also, we did many small projects over the last month, and I will give you a little tour really quick of what we did. Alright, so let's go around here. This is my gabion paddock. This was the corral to corral animals in. But Carrie and I decided we want free-ranging chickens. They can't free-range in the paddock because they'll be eaten by dogs. So I took down this fence right here so I can walk right in here. Come along here. The chickens still don't know they're free yet. I put up this fence, put up another gabion, so now this is completely separate from the paddock. I hung this gate right here, moved all the scaffolding and everything that was here. It is very hot, guys. It's 100 degrees, but there's no wind. We put in a roosting board so that they can sleep on. They have done that yet, though. They prefer to sleep on the nesting boxes, but that will change. Also, I made a nursery for little chicks, that when we get little chicks, we can just put them in here and they'll be all good. And these chickens need to get out of here. Also, I hung up with chain the water container and the food container to the ceiling. Same here, chains, hooks, carabiners, all new hardware. So let's go around and I'll show you something else we've done. We gotta take the long way. Also, I painted the cistern piping. The plumbing is now the same color as the building, so it's not as obtrusive and it looks much, much better. Much, much better. There's our new puppy. We have a new puppy right here. His name is Titan. He is a boy. We got him in northern Arizona. These two puppies, these two girls, Aya and Stella, we got them in northern California. And Ursa, right here, and Luna, we got them from Michigan. They're all beautiful dogs, but they're in that playful stage where they just want to jump. There's Titan. How are you doing there, Titan? Titan the dog. Alright, what else do we do? Let's go out here. Really quickly, guys, this video isn't going to have a lot of talking in it, so I'm trying to get all the talking done right now at the beginning of the video. We also decided that these two spaces right here, pardon the mess, the bottles, we still need to cob it up. We decided that would make better use of for shade for the animals to be able to go under. I still want to build something right here so that they get that shade like right about now, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, the sun actually creeps in there and then they lose shade because the dogs used to sleep on the other side of the chicken coop. That's the only place that's shaded. So I turned this little shelter sideways so it gets more shade in there so they can go in there for now. But this is all temporary. I think I'm going to build a structure off of this to give them the shade. This whole area will be shaded. That way they'll all be good. Yeah, that's what I wanted to tell you. That's what we're doing in this video. You're gonna see a bunch of stuff getting done. And don't worry if I'm not talking much. You guys probably need a break from me talking anyway, so. It did rain. We got 6 inches in this IBC tote. It rained once. That's more than it did all last year. Well, I've been given orders.
I am to put up our RV solar panels. It's been 3 years, so it's about time anyways. I'm basically going to put up 6 250 watt panels. That should be enough to run our air conditioner, hopefully, God willing. I'm basically doing more gabions. I gotta do 6 of them, 1 on each corner obviously, and 2 down the middle. And all this weight, I'm pretty sure I'll hold these panels in place. One thing about gabions is it is really hard to get things square. Turkey always goes off every time I talk. So I'm going to have to do some readjusting here. It is skewed a bit, the wood is, or it's where my post placement is. So I might have to redo the post there and that post there to shift everything this way. I think I didn't leave too much room for gaps in between the panels, so there's no room for shuffling things around. That and this bottom board is warped, so it's making it really hard to line things up. Yep, I'm gonna finish this tomorrow, or proceed with it tomorrow. I got 2 more gabion baskets to do, boom, boom, and then I should be good with that part. Then it'll be about bolt placements and cutting off the excess wood, but we'll get there tomorrow. Mañana. Pounds of steel here unloaded. It is not level. We tried our best to level the platform, but we got it here and it's listing quite a bit. You can see it as you drive up. So that's unacceptable. I need to have everything on my build site has to be level. It's just not getting around that one. So we're using this little hydraulic car jack, and it seems to be doing the trick. I was using a tractor jack, which is rated to 7,000 pounds, and it wasn't budging this thing for some reason. But this little hydraulic car jack is doing the trick. Thank God. So I'm doing like what the ancient Egyptians would have done. I would have went down to Napa and bought a hydraulic jack and put it under here. And as I slowly raise it up, I'm sliding boards underneath. And once I can get a new board under there, I drop the hydraulic and I put a plate, a 25-pound steel weightlifting plate, and I just keep bringing it up and up. I need to go about 10 inches on this one corner. That's the low spot. I've got it up like 5 inches already. But yeah, this shipping container is pretty rusty. It's going to need some touching up with the grinder and then a paint job, because we don't want the Hulk to stay green. We're probably going to paint it like a red ochre to match the rest of the build site. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got for you right now. Almost.
Probably good.
The chickens in there.
Oh, yeah. Okay. No, not that way. Not that way.
We don't want to go do straight up.
Up towards Harold.
So it runs down this way.
Oh, yeah.
I can see that.
Okay, two, one. You got this, buddy? You got this?
Oh, you want me to
You had another towel I could.
Yeah, I know. I feel like I
can help you.
Do you want to ask Scarlett for one? Okay, we have to go this way because this is not safe.
Grab that rebar right there.
Oh, okay.
How much this way?
No,
At least 100. Yeah. Just like that. I've seen weightlifters do that.
With a hot pig.
Yeah.
Scalding oil.
Look at this.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
That's a good idea.
Pin this down. Trent, you want to help grab that side?
Yeah, if you guys.
That way we can.
Oh,
No. This hook just keeps sliding. So we gotta spin it my way. Okay, ready? Yeah, spin it his way. No. That's not gonna work.
How? Huh.
This needs to be clamped down tighter.
Do you want more S hooks? Because you should be S hooking in here.
Okay, yeah, let's take this.
Oh, that would make a difference, I think. That's why that's there.
Good for it. Would it be easier to just take?
The cat's like, yum.
But I think it gets hooked in. You know.
I think you're right.
Okay, I'll grab this out. Do you want me to do this?
Just gonna have to like hold right there so it doesn't slide.
There you go.
There's
You're almost there.
That looks more like a pig. Cage off. That's looking great. This, if I cross hatch this, it's just gonna fold like that.
Yeah.
I should have done
Don't
that.
do that anymore.
That should be good. Okay. Everything else is bone.
Smells
Back
amazing.
in she goes.
Now she's cool.
There you go.
Don't be doing that now.
All the animals will love it though.
Yeah, but not as much as I'm gonna love it.
Jelly bean, it's not.
What is this box called again?
La Caja China. It's on the side.
Macaca.
La Caja China.
Oh,
I want to say China.
Maca, yeah.
Why China? La
Maca,
Caja
yeah.
China.
I'll get the chef value on there. Bro.
Wait. Just put a cord in a little bit.
Right?
Yeah, right there.
So that's it, guys. We hope you enjoyed this video. We don't really have a lot of open slots to be filming lately. We try to do it when we can, and this is probably about a month and a half worth of work that we got done. And there's a lot of small projects that I've done also during this time. It is the heat of the summer. We are going to have 106-degree temperature in the next 3 days, but that will not slow us down. I will just be out here sweating. But there you have it, a pair of stairs. I need to correct a few things on there. But yeah, that's it, guys. We really hope you enjoyed the video. We hope you subscribe if you haven't. Go ahead and share this video also. That'd be awesome. And we will see you next time.